Okay, so it's time to move on to phase 2 of the 1997 Suzuki Bandit clutch rebuild. Let's find out if any of these clutch parts that we took out can be reused. If they can, there's a lot of money to be saved. First thing we'll check is the clutch springs. Notice I have the first one sitting on a piece of glass just as a reference table. Nice and cheap, easy to find. So we'll use the vernier caliper there. And we're going to make a measurement. And read it off. The limit being 2.9 millimeters. Anything less than that means clutch plate springs, need replacing. And you should go around and measure every tine all the way around. So, check those out, then we'll move on. And the next step is to measure the thickness of the friction plates. They should be within the range of 2.92 to 3.08 millimeters. And you simply have to use the calipers to check it out, and I find that these are getting down to close to the lower limit. And that's the case actually on a bunch of them, so I'm going to replace all the friction plates, all 10 of them. And then we have to measure the thickness of the steel plates, which is supposed to be 1.6 millimeters for these 7 thinner plates, and this is dead on. And there are quantity 2 thicker steel plates that are supposed to come up to 2.0 millimeters, and they're dead on. Furthermore, there's no evidence of any burning or bluing or anything from excessive heat, so these are perfectly good and fine for reuse. And the last step we have to do is to slightly recondition these steel plates with a little bit of 320 weight or lighter sandpaper. Just need to rough them up a little bit. Put them on a flat surface like this glass I've been using, and give them a buff. You can see some lines eventually on the plate as you do the work, and then rotate it 45 degrees. Do it again, and similarly. Keep on going all the way around. You can even make a nice crosshatch pattern, which helps out further with beneficial friction. And don't forget you have to do both sides of each plate.